Yuzi Kit Bedwars gameplay. Roblox Bedwars introduces further updates more often, and the game players excitedly wait for these updates. This time, Roblox Bedwars has added a kit called Yuzi. Yuzi is a kit added in the January 28, 2022 update. Previously, the equipment could only be obtained through the Lunar New Year Bundle 2022, but it has been made available for individual purchases since February 11th, 2022 without the skin. Aren't you excited? Her special items are Dao Swords, as the traditional Dao Swords replace swords. You must hold attack to execute a forward dash AOE attack. She is also in the movement class. In this video, you will learn about the best abilities of the Yuzi kit. Dao Swords. The players equipped with this kit will have their swords in the item shop replaced with Dao Swords. They give the ability to dash when held. These Dao Swords are slightly more expensive to buy than regular swords. Dao Swords can also negate full damage if the player dashes just before hitting the ground. Isn't this incredible? Dao Dash. Yuzi's Dao allows her to charge up for 0.5 seconds before releasing a dash forward, dealing 18 to 34 damage depending on what Dao the player has, to all enemies in front and lunging 8 blocks forward. It has a 3 seconds cooling down between dashes. Yuzi has 4 charges in her dash, which will replenish slowly after not dashing for 10 seconds. Using all dashes will disable the ability to dash. Players who aren't Yuzi can dash if given a Dao Sword. Isn't this an amazing feature? Price changes. Yuzi was added on January 28, 2022, and it became available for direct purchase for 399 Robux on February 11, 2022. Yuzi can no longer buy Tele Pearls on March 11, 2022. Yuzi can now buy Tele Pearls again from April 16, 2022. Yuzi now has an extra cooldown after dashing 4 times, lasting 10 seconds on May 13, 2022. Dash damage was increased by 20%. On June 17, 2022, Victorious skin was also added, which is amazing. Trivia. Yuzi is the third kit that leaps players forward, with the first Jade and the second Void Regent. If timed correctly, Yuzi can deal 38 damage with a wooden Dao to a player with no armor. This involves a glitch known as double hitting. This is where you charge up the dash, open your inventory and let go off your mouse. This will put you in a bugged state, where the dash is charged, but you don't need to keep holding the screen. Second non-battle pass kit. Yuzi is the second non-battle pass kit after Season 3 was released. The first being Void Regent, Yuzi goes the same distance as Jade and Void Regent, but Yuzi's cooldown is shorter. Dao Swords are translated as knife swords because Dao means knife in Mandarin. Real-life swords. Dao Swords are also real-life swords originating from China. Yuzi's dash could damage enemies 16 blocks away from her. It can also hit opponents through 9 blocks. For the slash to hit the opponent, they must be within a 16 block range. Both players must be at the same height for the dash to register.
Nope.
Second most kit exclusive items. Yuzi is the kit with the second most kit exclusive items with 5 of them. The kit with the most is the Alchemist kit with 9 of them. Brewing Cauldron, Thorns, Mushrooms, Flower, Heal Potion, Poison Potion, Sleep Splash Potion, Bomb Potion, and Mini Shield. This is one of the 5 kits that automatically give a special item to the player, the others being Vulcan, Beekeeper, Beatrix, Metal Detector, and Infernal Shielder. Players can travel across the entire map without using blocks in some maps. Swords cost higher than the normal average costs. This is the first and the only kit to make swords that cost more than the average. Since the dash does AOE damage, players using a Dao Sword can hit through walls using the charge ability,